I'm here. The Liver King.
What's up guys, Derek, moreplates.com. Today we're talking about the one and only, the beef stick meat cake fucking house and a half himself, Liver King. This guy is popping off again for another reason, because apparently he is supposedly, at least it's being implied, taking attention away from the grieving of the Queen's death to draw attention to himself. Seemingly is what is being implied by this TikTok that went absolutely viral. Recovery first is when you take your nana to the palace. And then we saw this, and this is literally just posted, 1 million views on a channel with 237 followers on TikTok. Yeah, it went viral, 1 million views, and it's him just chilling, doing some dumbbell curls, you know, alternating dumbbell curls in front of some palace, presumably. You know, I'm not very familiar with, you know, the royal, you know, places of inhabitants, I don't know, what do you fucking call it, where they live and stuff, but these individuals, it's being implied by the timing seemingly that he is just at a place of royalty whereby a lot of people are probably either grieving, trying to take, you know, just a selfie with the, you know, the place, given the hype around the situation. Some people care, some people don't, you know, it's kind of a interesting, I don't know, like pop culture phenomenon, and a lot of individuals seem to take great interest in the lives of royalty, as well as, you know, if somebody has lived for that long and was such a big part of the, you know, I don't know, so many things going on in the world, especially there's a lot of overlap with Canada too. Like I think she's even on the fucking $20 bills in my wallet. And the death of such a prominent individual, you know, some people are very disgruntled, very distraught. Some individuals are grieving. Some individuals are don't give a shit. You know, there's polar different sides of the spectrum, but either way, there's a lot of eyes on it. And here Liver King is just chilling at the front of this crowd, in front of the security, at this palace, not giving a fuck, curling some dumbbells with his turtle shell of a back bro. Bending over to do some reverse dumbbell flies, just doesn't give a fuck, bro. I'm here, the Liver King, as if it's like, you know, it's like if this was actually happening, that would be quite the goddamn debacle of a situation, seemingly, if you were to contextually go to the front to, like, you know, for people paying their respects, for people just, you know, doing whatever, and then start doing some dumbbell curls and fucking bent over reverse flies and whatnot to divert attention to yourself in order to promote your message and whatnot. And this clip went viral again on Twitter as well. It's what you would have wanted is the caption. It's the same thing again. 2.6 million views on this one. This guy says, "This makes me deeply uncomfortable, to be honest. Intruding on grieving mourning to get attention either in real life or on social media. Deeply weird behavior and total lack of consideration for people around them. Just weird as hell." So there is a lot of, you know, potential backlash from this. There's a lot of people that are, you know, judging pretty, you know, they're seeing this and thinking this guy is literally standing in front of these gates in order to divert attention from, taking advantage of the situation that's happening to be like, no, like, fucking all eyes on me, dude. And it's just shoving himself wherever he can. Like, the guy's all over the place, shoving himself into mainstream, you know, social media, you know, podcasts here and there. He's on like mainstream media at this point, and he's just here. The most, you know, pop culture blowing up situation possible is shove yourself in the middle of that too, in order to spread your message even harder and just fucking get free marketing, bro. That is what a lot of people are perceiving this as, but it seemed a little weird and a little fishy, because it is, it doesn't seem like he is in the UK at all. It seems like he is in Vegas right now, presumably, or somewhere else. And if I recall correctly, he was on a podcast in the UK, but it was at the end of last month. So is this actually him trying to divert attention from the situation? It seems as if this individual who had like no following whatsoever may have taken this video and then saw an opportunity to capitalize off the situation of contextually the Queen dying, and then implying via posting this video yesterday that he is in fact there right now essentially doing this, which is pretty fucked up if that's the case. I don't know if that's, like, personally, I can't actually didn't confirm or deny that he wasn't there in the past, you know, week or whatever since the passing, and this is actually contextually relevant where he is trying to pull that hype. But to me, based on the situation of him, like, as much as people don't like this guy and he has, like, you know, he does things in a way that rubs people the wrong way, and he's not you know, the most liked individual, and he does volatile, polarizing, fucked up things sometimes in order to get attention for himself. Just doesn't care, just shoves himself in the middle of shit, and you know, may even fucking lie straight to our faces. But do I think that he is actually there right now trying to pull hype off of this like queen debacle in order to blow up his social media even more? Do I think he's trying to capitalize off of her passing in order to inflate his social media presence and draw attention to himself? I think more needs to be read into it, because this is a prime example, in my opinion, of somebody who potentially saw an opportunity to take a clip that they hadn't posted, and knowing it would go viral contextually based on the fact that what has happened, how much attention and eyeballs are on that, how much attention and eyeballs are on Liver King, how much he shoves himself into situations, and the absolute overlap in that, to then post this without actually specifically saying, look what he's doing, but just implying via the actual day that it was posted. Like, this person didn't actually post specifically saying like how fucked up for him to actually, you know, go there and do this now, but it's very, very much implied without saying it seemingly, and a lot of individuals are taking it that way. Saying you're the Liver King to dead monarch is the ultimate flex. And like some of these comments, bro, like a lot of people just think that the Gear King, or the gyms closed in London. Non-commercial gyms, no, but commercial gyms, yes. They're closed across the UK. I'm here, the Liver King. He's here for the throne. What's that all about? He's the Liver King, showing respect. He's got a big following on here. Gear King, possibly. Like a lot of, please tell me this isn't this week. Shocked face. Bro, confused me so hard, on God. He said he hopes it's not this week, and it is. So I don't actually know, to be honest. Like, contextually, it seems like this may be an attempt to actually blow up, you know, somebody else's social media on the fact that they know the Liver King gets a lot of hate, and a lot of people wouldn't put it past him to do this, to be honest. So exactly when did this happen? To be determined. I imagine he will get shit on pretty dramatically if this ends up being something he actually did. Maybe, you know, I don't even know what the public perception is of this situation. Like, how much do you guys actually care about what's going on in the pop culture world, especially when it comes to royalty? Like, a lot of us are pretty goddamn disconnected with it. Like, I know in Canada, you know, you hear about it, but it's not something that you necessarily, that's directly impactful on your current day-to-day life, nor is it something that really concerns you in any significant capacity. But you may follow it indirectly here and there, and it gets put on your feed. And, you know, a lot of people, you get indirectly their opinions on it. It becomes a, you know, a dinner conversation with your family or what have you. But this kind of a thing, is he using it to capitalize in order to blow up his spot? I would imagine not. I would imagine he is not going to stoop that low. It would seem kind of wild to think that this guy would go do that. And I don't know. It's potentially just an example of reading more into shit when you see it at face value. You know, a lot of people cut clips, take the context out, misrepresent them, make people look like, you know, bad individuals, poor influences on the youth who are, you know, like, it kind of depends. Like, a lot of individuals are going to be seen as controversial or terrible people based on stuff that's taken out of context, the snippets that are pulled from podcasts, etc. But for this, it's like literally taking a clip, potentially advantage of the fact that it was not posted yet, and making it seem like he is there right now in order to pull attention for himself in just like the most, you know, desperate but like dramatic way possible, potentially. So I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Hopefully this is, I don't know, like, would you put it past him? Is this actually happening, or is this guy just being put on blast by this random fucking TikTok account that is trying to throw him under the bus, essentially, in order to blow up their following more? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. All the comments help the algorithm. Much appreciated. Like, subscribe, check out my blog, moreplatemordates.com. Follow me on Instagram, I'm replatemordates, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, Apple Podcasts. If you want to support the channel, check out anything I'm associated with, video description below. Talk to you guys soon.